Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna basically talk about what Fortnite should do in the future to make the game more fun. So it's just a bit more updated and fun to play. Alright, so welcome back to my channel. So basically we're gonna talk about what Fortnite should do in the near future and how to make the game more fun. First, I believe the landscape should change a bit. Like for example, there has been not enough hills and mountains, so people like me who's not like very experienced in the game or is not like too sweaty could kind of use the mountains as an advantage since right now it's so low. We are kind of forced to fight in combat and in butte fights, and this is the problem. I feel like the game is now way too sweaty. It's just a game only for people who have experienced the game and have at least played 1 year or less or more actually. And that's the problem. This game is not allowing new people, new players to actually play the game since the game does not really support the people who have just joined the game. So I feel like there should be areas that have mountains that are very low and some that are very high, so people could snipe as well. I think people should use the mountains as a advantage. Next, I believe there should be something new in the map that will really change how we think and play. Now, the map we have kind of experienced only in 1 year, and we only kind of experienced to this chapter 2 new island, and I feel like they should kind of change it or somehow modify it so the game is a bit different, since the people who already have played 1 year ago have already experienced it and they kind of know the strategy of winning the game, while the people who just started will have a disadvantage. And yeah, also I feel like the vehicles are a bit low. Like for example, there's no helicopters no more, there's no planes, there's no ballers, there's no hoverboards. It's all gone. We only have cars and trucks, and basically cars and trucks. That's all. And I feel like it's very limited, especially that people could shoot you very easily in the car, so it's kind of useless. It's only for something you escape to the storm, since like they could shoot you from behind, which makes no sense to me. I feel like they should make the car a bit more sturdy for people who have just started the game and just wants to hide. And also I feel like the bushes are much smaller than what they used to be, especially the small bushes, not the big bushes. The big bushes, I feel like the problem is that people could come, so it's less useless than the small bushes. But now the small bushes are so small that your head peeks out, and it just does not even matter no more. So you had to force to fight. I feel like Fortnite made it really hard for people who does not really fight well, because it's still hard. It's definitely hard. Also, I feel like these competitive, I mean, not competitive, but these skin tournaments, like for example, if you win this tournament, the top 1,000 can win a skin. I feel like this is a problem, because sweats are using that as advantage of winning a new skin and a free skin, while people who just want to play casually or they are not as good as the people who are competitive, has a disadvantage. And usually these competitive players are actually streamers or pros that have um earnings, like for example YouTube careers or Twitch, and I feel like it's just really different. I feel like someone who have not much experience want a skin, and some of the sweats don't even use that skin because they think, oh, these are not really sweaty skins that I'm not gonna use. Then I feel like it's kind of the waste, I feel like it's not very great. So I wish they made it like the Graph G tournament. Although that was a bit sweaty, I felt like that game was really fun. The lava, it was very fun. I enjoyed playing it, although I did not win. I had a great time playing it, and I wish they did more of that, to keep the players, since it's just too competitive nowadays. For example, I actually did not play the Deathstroke tournament, although I thought that skin was very cool. I knew I'm not gonna win. It's like only like 0.001% I'm gonna win. Like, you're versing top players like Booga or Cyber PK or those content creators that are much better than me. And yeah, what else they need is definitely more content. Right now they're doing very good on their updates, but I wish these are more consistent and more fun. I want them to kind of change the game in a good way. I think they should also expand the map a bit more. Although Chapter 2 is much bigger than Chapter 1, I feel like the game is kind of small. Like let's just say I just want to explore a new POI and map now. I feel like this Chapter 2 island isn't really a great island. I definitely like the Chapter 1 island more because there was more hills. It felt more like Fortnite, the original Fortnite, where you had the classic animations. And it was overall a very good game, although it's very small. It had content. It always had something fun for the community. And usually it was not very sweaty back then. It was very good. And yeah. Also, I feel like we need more victory items. Like, for example, if I win right now, then I get a victory umbrella. I think they should make it into a skin, one season skin. So once you win in that season, you get one specific season skin, a skin that represent that season. And I think they should exchange that, or maybe umbrella and skin. That's like very good, not gonna lie. I feel like they should make the victory more fun and you feel more victorious, because like before we were so happy when we got victories. Now we just don't feel like it because we win so much and we don't really earn anything. We don't really get much XP either, so that's the bad thing. It's like victory is kind of useless, you know. I think they should give out more prizes, something to keep the game more fun, because I feel like I see more people playing creative than pugs, you know, like playing BR Battle Royale. I feel like creative has been much more fun recently than the actual Fortnite Battle Royale, because I feel like it's always the same thing that's always gonna happen, and usually most of the time I don't win and I don't get anything. Rather than creative, you could create something, you could play different games, you could practice your building, you could edit, you could shoot others, practice, you could make racing games, there's many possibilities you could do, and death runs and everything. I also think they should also create games that are only AI. I feel like the real players are becoming way too good that we have not been experienced to that. I wish we could have game, a permanent game where we could hop in. It's just like a regular battle royale, except all of the players there are AI, and these AI you could choose the level, from 1 to 10. I feel like they shouldn't do it on levels, because we've seen it already and it's very inconsistent. Even though I'm level 1, I'm versing someone that's level 80, and that's just, I feel like it's not gonna work right. Even though they update it, I feel like it's not gonna work right. I think they should have something to make the game much more, more fun. I think I feel like they should put a level, what level you want to play. Hopefully the sweats don't conquer the level 1 players, and people are actually honest on what level they are, and they verse on someone that is around the same level as them. So it's not either too hard or too easy. And easy sweats really like easy players, so hopefully they don't ruin that either. And yeah, so basically that's it. I think Fortnite's doing a great job right now, keeping us updated, and yeah. Also, I'm very excited for the next season, which is gonna be UFOs, aliens, and other things. So please subscribe and comment down below if you like this video, and see you guys later.